Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research as we get back to business as usual in our regularly scheduled week. The exchange period has now ended, so all of our Premier biscuits are now Great Biscuits. All one of them. Hey, makes up for the one that I did feed to Darkrai yesterday. So, kind of made out even on that. But it was good. Ended up getting a lot of research XP out of the whole deal, so net positive for me. Full 100 sleep score from last night. Looks like there's some other big chunks of dozing again. So is that winning out? It is. 4% more. So Sprigatito and Grubbin are still on the table. And 69 million drowsy power. It's nice. We got 7 spawns at this point with a couple of 3 stars, so let's see who's at camp. Alright, Grubbin right off the gate. I like to see that. Butterfree hanging out there in the corner. We also have Ghastly, Ekans, Trico, Arbok, and Drifloon. Alright. Pretty good spread today. No new sleep styles in there, so we're still early enough in this week. I know it's Thursday, but still early enough that usually it's pretty predictable. But we got another Grubbin, another chance at getting some mushrooms. See how that turns out. Alright. While I'm here, things are cleaned up again. So we got a nice, easy way to get to the daily gift. And diamonds. Very good. Alright. With that, that's going to wrap it up. Just going to leave it plain and simple today. As to share, I think Trico is probably the most desirable since it is the newest. Slow and steady. And a modest-natured Grubbin. Alright, what's the spread? That's what I want. That's what I want. So, no berry finding, no skill level up, helping bonus and ingredient finder. We are cooking. Figuratively and literally. So I'm going to put those mushrooms, I want to put those mushrooms to use. Helping speed? Yes. Absolutely. And inventory up at 100. Ah. And then the last check. Lo and behold, a modest nature, meaning this is going to be absolutely what I want. But let's get some numbers to that, shall we? Let's... I was not expecting... Oh, that's Larvitar. I want the other slightly green. There we go. Helping bonus. Ingredient Finder S. I don't mind spending a single sub-skill seed at 25 to get that to M. And that's the only thing that I have to spend on this. Not skill trigger, inventory. At least until 100. And I feel like by the time that 100's unlocked, I'll probably have a couple stashed away if I need that inventory space, because I still have 2 evolutions on this Pokemon. Alright, I want ingredient count B, and I'm just going to take off 1 through 25 just because I won't be seeing any mushrooms for then. That looks good. It's got the helping bonus is going to overcome a lot of the nature. Then it has both helping speeds. And the inventory up at the end. Yeah, this is all upside. And it's in an order that works. Okay, this might take a while, I guess. I mean, I did hit calculate. I do see spinning stuff. Okay. I don't think I did anything that would cause it to want to... Well, I should be running this as a Vikavolt. Let's... I will remember to do that at some point. Oh. Did it not check off on those? Okay. Something might just be taking a little bit to go. I'll let that sit in the background for a little bit. And we'll come back to it. But this is definitely a keeper. Especially to have something opposite Quagsire. It will be very good getting to 60. And considering I've already got Coffee Vikavolt at 60, that's where I can just put all of those resources there. Get a little bit of sneaky snacking. Did remember to get Golem on the team before the end of the day. Make sure I get some of those potatoes back. And we got another 5-ish days until the end of the month. Yeah. So, probably over the weekend, pick up what I can from the shop. Before I collect for breakfast, we got some news. Woohoo! Yes, we'll dig into that. But first, Sleep Style Discovery Week Part 2. You can fill in more entries in your Sleep Style decks during the Sleep Style Discovery Week. This week-long event is a special opportunity that will make it easier to encounter Pokemon Sleep Styles that you haven't registered in your Sleep Style decks yet. With an eye towards new areas, we encourage you to discover Pokemon Sleep Styles you haven't discovered yet. We hope you're looking forward to this. This will run from the 6th to the 13th, so it's a 1-week event available in all areas. The following effects will be available in the applicable areas. Pokemon sleep styles you haven't discovered yet are more likely to appear during sleep research. A few Pokemon of different sleep styles will appear during sleep research regardless of your sleep type for that day, so event balanced sleep. And the final strength gained from dishes will be multiplied by 1.25 or 2.5 for extra tasty or 3.75 for extra tasty dishes on Sunday only, and the mini candy boost will also be in effect for that week. So this is a real good opportunity to take a look at spaces that you haven't had the most sleep style entries registered to, and that's probably where you want to go. For me, that might still be Old Gold Power Plant, just from straight numbers perspective, but we can take a look at that in a minute. There's one other bit of tantalizing news that I know we're all eagerly waiting to get more on. It has been reported that the new area, Amber Canyon, has been found. It seems likely that new Pokemon encounters await you there, so that will be unlocked on November 6th at 3 p.m. And complete a Dex goal entry of 450 sleep styles in order to unlock that. Snorlax's favorite berries will be Chesto berries, which is the poison type, Lum berries, which are bug types, and Yachi berries, which are dragon types. So, finally getting a good spot to get Vikavolt and Dragonite some favorite berry time. Finding more undiscovered sleep styles will help you prepare for the debut of Amber Canyon. You may find this easier to do during the Sleep Style Discovery Week Part 2, which begins on October 6th. More details will be announced at a later date, and we hope you're looking forward to this. So, 450 styles. Let's take a look. I don't go in here often enough. Is it... There we go. 629. I think I got it. 179 out of 197 Pokemon befriended. So also doing very good at, only that's nearly 20, less than 20 Pokemon species I haven't actually recruited. But still a lot of sleep styles to discover. And today is day 800. Alright. At least we know that things are good for there. And also while here, that percentage, actually this isn't the nicer list to look at. Expert mode Greengrass is technically the lowest percentage that I have, but I still want to get a little bit more strength overall on the team before I jump in on that. Feeling more and more confident. I think maybe what may end up happening is maybe go there a week or two in October just to dip my toe in the water on a off week. Because I did take some time. Well, let me finish a single thought. All of this news is just very exciting and just getting my brain engaged in different ways. So Old Gold Power Plant is technically my most of the normal research areas, my lowest researched. So there's still a little bit to go there. So for as far as sleep styles, that is going to be, I think, the best use of that week to try to just get a couple more sleep styles I haven't seen before. Greengrass has just got a lot because it's got a big pool. And funny enough that Cyan Beach is the most studied. And then it's a tie between Got Taupe at 85. I got a little bit of work to do there. But all of them are doing pretty well as far as overall percentage of seen. It's mostly a lot of those 3 stars. And we can see that in the sleep style decks. So if you haven't taken an opportunity to go through there, like Butterfree. Cool. Seen everything but that one's the top belly. Victory Bell. Some of these are just like the big... That one's a 3-star. So it's a good opportunity to like look through and see. Dragonite, I've seen 1. And it was only the 2-star. So like there's an opportunity where there's 3 different sleep styles for the same single species. And there's a Pokemon that's, you can tell with the grayed out Pokeball icon. I've seen 3 Umbreon, but only have seen them in the 2 of the sleep styles. A lot of completed dex entries, but this is where eventually you get enough of those new sleep styles, you won't have seen them all yet. And that's just dozing. So, all good, but it does help to color in where I would want to spend my time. And to complete the other thought, what's going on out there? Oh, let me get research squared away. 26. Folks is still sleeping in today. That's fine. Thank you, everyone. But I did take some time yesterday to just clean up my most wanted and things that I'm still looking for. Because, well, now, especially after today, the list is getting thinner and thinner. You know, when I first made everything up, it was with the intent of like, cool, let's make this as complete and comprehensive a list of like, this is the core stuff I want to get collected because that's what I need to be able to make all of these dishes and ingredients that I want. And I want to kind of have a baseline where my ingredients are squared away, and then I can really just focus my time on new Pokemon or new areas as they come up. So I'm sure I'll be spending a lot of time in Amber Canyon come November. There we go, finally. Yeah, I did not get out a lot yesterday. Alright. But with that list getting shorter and shorter, at that point it really then becomes, I can continue to try to get some of these like last bits of... Oh, I didn't get enough potatoes. I'm short 1 potato. Alright, well... I've got enough for Calm Mind fruit salad, so let's do it. That's all of my honey. And that was one that I did uncover as well. I do have Venusaur, which is great for now, but it is slowly approaching level 60. And when it does, it's going to get its 3rd ingredient, which is not honey. So I also do need to find a mono honey ingredient collector. So that would be either Bulbasaur or Pinsir. And I'd rather the Bulbasaur. It's an overall stronger collector, and because of the fact that it has that ingredient magnet skill, is also useful. So, one gets taken off today, one gets added on. Cool. I do not know what's going on though. I feel like Pawmot has not been getting nearly the amount of skill triggers that I expect it to during the week to be able to help keep the team energized. I've just not been seeing so many of them. So I'm gonna try to check in more regularly today to keep things cleared out and try to catch as many skill triggers as possible, because while this is a chill and relaxing week, I still do want to try to make some progress on the green grass salad. And I think with that, I wish I had more to report on this, but it's just not moving. So I don't know what's going on. I might just need to come back and do a refresh on the webpage, but I don't need to keep y'all for that. So that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow morning with some more sleep research. Maybe we get some more dozing sleep again and I get a chance at Sprigatito, because that's now the outlier of dozing sleep for me. That'll also be nice to be back whenever there is that event balance sleep. That is something to keep in mind. So more to come on that. But hope your week's going well. I'll see you back tomorrow for some more sleep research. Let me know how your week's going down in the comments below. And until then, sleep well.